What is going on, community? What is going on, people of Earth? I am TJ, aka Flash by Night, and I think for 2 weeks in a row, we're going to make Transformers Thursday. And today we are going to go over Transformers issue number 29, and we're going to meet the Scraplets and the Triple Changers. So as we get into issue number 29, we see what looks like a meteor crash down to Earth, but what it really is a spacecraft with a robot. We're not sure if he's Autobot or Decepticon, or if it's even a Transformer, but a robot looking like he's in terrible shape, climbing out of this crater, and looks like he's barely gonna make it. Meanwhile, in Portland, Oregon, we run into JB Blackrock. If you don't remember who that is, he was a wealthy energy tycoon at the beginning of the Transformers series. He's not really a good guy or a bad guy per se. He's just a tycoon that got caught in the middle of what I called the energy war. But speaking of running into Blackrock, Blackrock runs into Blaster and Goldbug. And I'm going to take a second to address Goldbug because I skipped over this last issue. I thought maybe it was a typo, but sometime in the recent issues, they changed Bumblebee to Goldbug. I'm going to have to go back and look and see exactly when that happened, because I don't remember. But the purpose of this encounter, besides ruining Blackrock's date night, is that Goldbug and Blaster are now out on their own. In issue number 28, they were supposed to bring the mechanic back to Grimlock. No excuses, no failures, but the mechanic got away, and Blaster and Goldbug decided to go out on their own and hunt Decepticons on their own terms because they think Grimlock is a little crazy, which he may be. Anyway, Blackrock was able to give them some information on this meteor that struck down on Earth, and they head that way thinking they were going to run into Decepticons. Little do they know, there's more trouble there than that. Back on Cybertron, Ratbat, the fuel auditor, yes, still with the fuel auditor, is sending 3 triple changers, Blitzwing, Octane, and Astrotrain, to Earth via the space bridge to go check out this ship that left but did not check back in with Cybertron. When they get there, they, along with the Autobots and the scientists and some military people, are all converging on this crater caused by the fallen spaceship. And while the near-death robot's trying to tell the Triple Changers that they should leave his location now, they stay around because they're Decepticons, they're stubborn, nothing can happen to them, and then Blitzwing feels a nibble at his feet. Then we slide back over to the Autobots, where Goldbug and Blaster meet Dr. Wong, who is the scientist that was there with the military, who all retreated when the Triple Changers got there, but Dr. Wong is trying to get back to the site because he is willing to risk everything for scientific discovery. And when the Autobots and Dr. Wong get to the crater, they get into a firefight. More specifically, Blaster gets into a firefight with the Triple Changers, who are all in their flight modes. And while Blaster is getting the best of them, one did get a shot off and knocked Goldbug and Dr. Wong into this crater close to the older robot. Again, the older robot tells Goldbug he needs to get away, and we find out what happened. The older robot was flying for the Decepticons, but then he thought his ship needed minor repairs, and when he went to do the repairs, he found these beings called Scraplets. We don't get a real definition for what Scraplets are, but if you look at them, they're really, really small robotic beings, and almost like maybe robotic bacteria for the Transformers. They don't want humans, they don't harm humans, but they will eat an Autobot or a Decepticon. As the fight goes on between Blaster and the Triple Changers, Blaster also falls into the crater, and the Scraplets get a hold of him. And that's when the Triple Changers, who had already encountered the Scraplets, explained to Blaster what was happening and that all 4 of them would probably die because there is no cure for the Scraplets. But Octane tells everyone that there is a legend that there may be a chemical that exists that can kill the Scraplets. Dr. Wong thinks that he knows what this is, but he and Goldbug, who are the only two unaffected, have to leave now. However, Blaster, who is a fighter, wants Goldbug to at least help put the Triple Changers down before he leaves. But Goldbug leaves, and Blaster is furious that Goldbug is leaving this fight. But as Goldbug is leaving, we found out that one Scraplet did get to Goldbug, and apparently they are capable of multiplying on their own, because one Scraplet quickly became two. And by the time Dr. Wong and Goldbug got a couple of hours down the road, Goldbug was broken down, fearing that he was going to die, but not just die, but die having Blaster think that he was a coward. And that was issue number 29 of Transformers. We left off on a dire note, and hopefully somebody can find the cure. If not, we're going to lose Blaster and Goldbug. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, keeping up with the Transformers, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Of course, feel free to leave comments. And as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.